And there it is, that Wicked Edge. That Wicked Edge Pro 3. Let's check it out. The excitement from what you get from Blade Show, this is what we got. Just check out that box. Stands up either direction. And it's got that spring-loaded handle. You gotta open this. You can't just open it there. Got the secondary little piece you have to push down to get it open. And then, waited forever for one of these. Yeah, just because they're expensive. And, well, I wanted to check them out right in person, so we did. They're at Blade Show 2022. We got a few things, so yeah. I don't know, kind of expensive, but we want to sharpen our knives right. And we want to sharpen a lot of them. So, a lot of different things here. Just that Wicked Edge Pro 3. Couple extra stones. What else did we get? Oh, some lapping film. Reading the specs, I guess I should have got that 3 micron lapping film. I got that 6, no big deal. Let's see what else did I get here. Oh, angle gauge. I don't know if I'm actually gonna need that one. Low angle adapter. They said use that for really low angle kitchen knives. And the 1/4-inch blade, thick blade adapter. Yeah, we do a lot of thick folding knives, so oh gosh, just check this thing out. I don't know how easy it'll be. Easy it's gonna come out of here with the one hand. Filming it alone. Probably have to come back and pull it out. It's pretty heavy. But that was the unboxing, so to speak, of the, yeah, so-called semi-expensive Wicked Edge Pro 3 that I got from SHOT Show. Oh yeah, another spring-loaded top there. Quality case. Oh, and also got a collection of knives here to, I guess, start out with. Probably not these ones, but just pulled out all the old kitchen knives that I don't know. So crazy. I've had these my whole life. I guess my grandma probably had these or something. So I don't even know why I still have them. Don't really work well. So I think probably this was my favorite kitchen knife of all time, maybe since I was a little kid. Just horrible edge. Worn way back. Look how far back that one's worn. Grandma's old kitchen knives. So yes, it's they're saying the stones should be worn in for a while. They don't come perfect. So you want to wear them in on some knives that aren't too particular to you. And something you can practice on. Maybe also get your stroke down. So probably won't be doing these ones. A lot of the kitchen knives have that little serrated sections. And just figured I would start with all these old crappy kitchen knives. Can't really do too much wrong to these things, I don't think. And break those stones and get my stroke down. I'm sure they'll come out way sharper than they are now. Now just continuing that unboxing, that Wicked Edge Pro 3. Get out these rods. Well, that feels like there's something else in there. Yep, that measuring tool. It's all new to me here. Well, no, I've seen them. I've never had my own. Not like riding a bicycle yet. set up quickly as we can. Just one for so long. And just need to break it in, I guess. I said, yeah, break it in for 10 knives or so. So I got some old knives to break it in on, so to speak. Okay, I've never done the strokes myself, but let's get a pair of stones on there. Just put the coarse ones on there. Each set of stones, these are 100, 200. And yeah, like I said, I guess they need to be broke in, so put that, just set those there. For now, you'll probably find the angle, I guess, with a not so coarse stone, but so I'm doing the unboxing off camera. I was just unpackaging that. Diamonds. They look like diamonds. That wicked edge. Spin it around. Pretty heavy base. Oh yeah, pretty heavy base. Especially at that angle, reaching out that far. That little tension adjustment, you can see it there. Tension adjustment for the jaws on the back. And you got those jaws right there. Just clamp it down. We'll have to check it out. Have to get a knife in there, get something going. Well, I decided to make the first knife this beauty of a kitchen knife. Here, got a little melted on the plastic handle there. But yeah, just a big kitchen knife. Like I said, break those stones in. So he said, don't use your best knife to break them in for a little while. So let's give this one a whirl and see how we do. Might need that low angle adapter being I guess a kitchen knife, but let's see what happens. Oh, let's just unclamp this thing one more time. It's just so easy to do anyway. I'll just see, is it sharp? You didn't see that. Is it sharp? Kitchen knife, so yeah, it should be sharp. I actually think this hasn't been sharp since I was a kid, maybe 30 years. See if it'll sit on my nail at all. Not at all. That's super dull butter knife. Yep. Got that pretty set up there. And that factory bevel. Just gonna match that. Take this Sharpie. Just whew, and yeah, that took a while. Definitely breaking in those new stones. That thing hasn't been sharp in years. Years. I haven't even picked it up in, I don't know, 8 years, because it hasn't been sharp in 20. But I do believe that might be sharp. Took a while to get that burr, that initial burr, that's for sure. Let's just check it on some paper here. See what it does. Hopefully, she'll cut. Oh yeah. You can see that. Yeah, it's not too exciting cutting paper, but than before, it wouldn't cut it at all. Now, gave the knife new life, so to speak. And, well, learning experience. Learning experience that first time through. Move on to better things. And yeah, the update. Got the big guy done. Pretty stinking sharp now. That cheapo. She's sharp though. Went on to the next one. Decided to do this little plain edge here. And yeah, it was going pretty good until, well, live and learn. You know, it is a sharpener and there's sharp knives. There's all kinds of warnings, but yeah, my finger slipped up on top and, at least it's still on. My finger's still on. That's the good thing I can say. See if I get a better shot of this edge. Pretty consistent edge there on that wicked edge. That's for sure. So first 2 under the belt. Lot to learn. Gonna try not to do that again. Oh, having pretty good luck getting these edges back. Some of these things were like butter knives. So taking quite a while to get to the edge, even with the 100 stones, like this one. Look how much that's been sharpened back by probably my grandma or grandpa once upon a time. You can even see the edge of this one, like a butter knife. Not sharp at all. Run my finger straight down it. And no, I don't want to cut myself again. So, see if we get an edge back on this complete butter knife. Only thing this would cut, maybe ice cream. And day 2 of the wicked edge use for me. Day 2 and day 1, yeah. Cut the finger. So, I don't know, brain fart, I think they can say. Brain will, no brain. So yeah, I'm gonna do these another cheap set of old kitchen knives. I don't know, I was gonna give these away. You could say, well, why would even sharpen this? I was gonna give it away instead of throwing it away. And then, well, it's not sharp, so pretty dumb to give away a knife that's not sharp. Yeah, maybe should have thrown them away. But I mean, my grandma used to have this one, so maybe I should take it to my grave with me, but no, I'll probably just give it away. I was gonna move on to something better. I'm just trying to refurbish, well, at least get a new edge on all these babies before they go on to a new owner. And as you can see, these, I don't know, for years were my favorite steak knives, and well, it's because I didn't have any good ones. So these ones do not catch your nail. Does not catch your nail. Nope. It's crazy to think this was my favorite steak knife. Could be a good butter knife. So, I'm gonna do one of these at a time here. Let's see if we can mount one of these in here one-handed. Look at that guide right there. That smaller knife gonna go right in the top. These little pieces of cardboard. Use that small piece. Put in there so we don't scar the edge of this blade. Would hate to do that, as you can see, but no. Stick this down in there. And well, if I could pull down on that lever. Be hard to do with one hand. Pretty close right there. Yeah, as he always shows, well, these things are super heavy, but he shows in the video sometimes you can lift the whole, the clamp's working, you can lift the whole sharpener by the knife, so the knife's not moving. And yeah, I'm gonna just find that edge real quick with this wicked edge system. I think maybe move the knife up a little tiny bit. Just guessing. It's pretty easy to center, change. That marker. So marker that edge right there. I got these light stones on there. Those 1000. Let's see what kind of, start at a higher angle and then go down. Let's see where I'm taking that marker off. See, I'm taking it off just right there on the edge. So I might go down a little bit. Let's see, maybe down 1 degree. See if I take more off. Down one more. If you can see that. Now it looks like it's taking that whole marker off. 18 degrees per side. Hopefully it'll do the same thing on the other side here. If you can see that marker or not. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you come up or down on these. Pretty close. Pretty close. I'm gonna go with that. Switch up to some coarser stones. Get that burr going. Get an edge on all 4 of these butter knives. Ha! Steak knives. Man, there we go. Got one under the belt. Actually catches a nail now. Can actually cut paper. So super repeatable here on this system with the little measure tool. Let me put this in. Got that measuring device. So I'm doing the same knife basically 4 times. Not the same one, but the same model 4 times in a row. These are sticking from the backside. You get the drift. Stick it in there. Just grab one of these unsharpened ones. And I had this out to the C right here when I did the first one. So I'll stick it out to the C, try to replicate the same angle, and of course we can write all these down if we need to. It ended up being pretty short right there. So actually going a little bit above that first mark, the spine just in there, still sticking out to the C. I got that spine just far enough in there, probably still in there, good enough to lift the whole device. So it's in there. That just gives you enough clearance so when you're sharpening, you don't sharpen right here on the actual clamp itself by spacing this up a little further. This knife hadn't had an edge in 20 years. Now look at it. This one had a pretty bent tip. Tip's pretty nice now. And those used steak knives. Hey, at least they're steak knives again. Those were butter knives. There for a good minute. Consistent edges every time. Wicked edge. And there they are. The knives I didn't do and the knives I did do. All the knives that I'm gonna give away and gave them new life, man. These knives were really useless and now actually usable again. Not attractive, didn't help the handle. But oh man, happy with this system. Yeah, I do like the portable box. Could always go sharpen off site instead of taking 2 trips if you ever decide to sharpen off site. Got some more stones and some more smaller micron lapping films coming. Overall, there's only one complaint I had is, I guess, my brain when I cut my finger. But it'll survive, the cut will go away, and I'll probably never do that again. Otherwise, yeah, no complaints. Little bit of learning curve. Haven't done all the knives yet, but man, satisfied with this system. Just happy to say, yeah, we'll be sharpening in the store now. Be able to do that working edge, polished edge, kitchen knives, folding knives, you know, whatever you want to bring in. So stop by the store and we'll hopefully get it up on the site, something that makes sense so you can actually mail them in if you need to and pay shipping both ways. That kind of stinks, but yeah, if you just want to stop by the store or if you need to mail them in, we'll be able to do that polished edge. Just perfect edges already. Wicked edge. Thanks for joining me and see you next time.